It's been a really long time since I've made a video, so I'm just kind of here to talk about like how my days are lately. I've been so caught up in I've been so caught up in like things like school. Yeah, basically it's just been school. I haven't been really doing much besides that, and that's really just been taking up my time lately. And I don't know. I feel like I haven't made a video in so long. I don't know how many weeks it's been, but it's been a couple weeks, and I am just like really interested in just updating you guys and telling you guys about like how my day's going and stuff like that. And so, I guess I'll just start out. I'm having a total crash out. The whole reason why I'm making this video is because I genuinely think that I'm having the worst time of my life. I am so behind on school already, and it just started. School has been so bad and it just started for me. So, I don't really know what to think about that, but I don't know. I just feel like school has been such a slow thing for me. I am not really doing well. My classes are easy, but it's just I don't think I have the motivation to actually make me push through my classes. Like, I know some people, they definitely have motivation for things that they are passionate about, and like maybe they'll be like, oh, I want to get into a really nice college, which is why I'm studying super hard, or oh, I want to like make my parents proud, I want to get a cool job. When really, I just like have not been able to find that kind of motivation in me at all. And I do think that it does fall on me. I would never want to blame anyone else for that, or just blame like the world. But I do think that is a me problem, and it is something that I should fix, but I just have not been able to really get into the habit of fixing it yet. And like that's also kind of why I'm recording this video, because I just don't feel motivated to do any kind of like work. I have assignments to do, and I have one assignment that's overdue, but thankfully it's only one. And then I have a bunch of assignments that I need to get to because they're due either this week or next week, and I just want to get them all done, but I just have no motivation to start them. And I feel like that's something so unmotivating for me to say, to tell other people that I'm unmotivated, because I feel like it kind of pushes them to like a situation where they either have to come for me or they like relate to me, and I don't want to make other people feel like what I'm feeling, because I don't want anyone to go through like the kind of like like the unmotivated, like kind of just sits in her bed all day or doom scrolls on TikTok, you know? I would never want anyone to go through that, and I'm really glad that people are passionate. And I think that if you're passionate about something, I think people should study hard, because that's honestly like that's what's going to get you through to places, is studying super hard for it. I did have dreams of being an FBI agent at one point, but now I realize it's not really what I want to do, and now I'm having dreams of like I want to be a marine biologist, which is why I am working really hard in my bio class. Actually, that's probably the only class that I've really been consistent in, because biology's just been my best subject. I love science, I love math, I love anything science related, but things like English or history are just so hard to me because I've never been passionate about it. Like, if I taking creative writing is great, and I think that's really great for people if they want to learn how to write, because I mean, like, you're always going to be writing, you're always going to learn English, you're always going to know things like that. But sometimes when you like take a class like that and you don't particularly feel passionate about it, it can really demotivate you from doing good in it, you know? And like kind of like my math, I just feel so demotivated. I don't have any motivation to work hard in that class because I just don't really think like it's my passion. Of course, I do try harder in my math class than I would in my like history or my English, but you know, it's always just been like it's always been like science is my top priority, and then math comes second, and then history and English come third and fourth. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on. I think that the people there are really nice. I haven't really made friends though at all. I think this is probably the loneliest year I've ever had. Like, no one in the class talks to each other and is friendly. It's like you only talk unless you need to talk. And I mean, like, that's great. I think that, like, it's something that, like, and, like, I mean, that's great for people who are introverted. And I mean, I'm not very much of an extrovert myself, but it's just, I feel very lonely. I don't have anyone to turn to for help. I can't just have, like, a study group, you know? Like, no one's really into that type of stuff. And it's just so hard making friends because, you know, it's like, it's probably like a bunch of college kids and me, a junior in high school. You know? Like, that's kind of awkward, and it's hard to make friends in that kind of way because I'm just so used to being around people my own age that being around people that aren't my age is kind of scary because, you know, like, you don't know how they act, and they'll always see me as like a younger kid or like just a kid in general, and I don't want to be seen that way. But like, if it's going to happen, then I guess there's really nothing I can do to stop it. But yeah, this has probably been the loneliest year of school I've ever had. I have no friends, and I'm just really reliant on talking to them online. Like, a bunch of my friends from school, I've been dependent on them online because I haven't been able to see them in person at all. And just, I don't know, it's just been kind of like difficult for me because I'm so used to that. So used to just going to school and like seeing them every day and being like, oh, that's my friends right there, that's my friend right there. And I'm just so able to adapt to my classes because I always know that there will be someone that I know in that class that I've been with for years. So it just kind of feels like I'm in freshman year again, except the people in my class change every semester because I'm taking different classes next semester. I'm really glad that my professors are sweet to me, though. I'm really happy my professors are nice. I actually do like my professors. They're really great people. I think the way that they explain things are very nice, and they're super sweet. So I just want to be happy and go through my classes. It's only a semester class, which I'm really glad about, but I have a feeling that next semester will be a lot worse. Because next semester I will probably be taking pre-calc. For some reason I couldn't take pre-calc this semester, which I am not opposed to it, but I'm also kind of grateful because I took pre-calc in high school, which means I should have been able to take normal calculus in college, but for some reason I have to retake my algebra again before I can take calculus. So this semester I'm doing algebra, and the next semester I'll probably be doing calculus. I feel like the work here is very quick. I have to do everything fast, which means I dedicate a lot of my time to outside studying, which is also why I don't make videos as much anymore. So, but anyways, I am just kind of stressed out. I think I haven't really had like a serious crash out yet, but I do think I have been feeling very down and stressed over it. A lot of my work has been stressing me out, and I just don't feel very, very good because I feel very stressed over, like, oh, I have this work missing, and I have this work that's coming up, and I still haven't done this, and I still haven't done that, and maybe that's just a part on me, but I don't know, I just feel like I'm so behind, even though it's so early in the year. I really hope that I'm not the only one feeling this, because, I don't know, I feel so behind on everything, and school's just started, basically. I mean, school started, what, August something? Yeah. Not to mention, like, this week is probably the hardest week I've ever had. I have labs due all on Friday, and then I have this is probably like the big week because I have a bunch of things due that I have to get done. I have like a slide deck for my history, and then I have an essay for my English, and then I have labs due on Friday and for biology, and then I have like a bunch of math units that I have to get through, like a bunch of problems and stuff like that, assignments, like yeah, because honestly, I have been running kind of I have been falling back very bad on my math because and it's not like it's hard for me. I've always been able to grasp the concept of math easily. It's just I feel very like I feel like it's just so hard for me to do it. It takes so much time and I'm unmotivated to do it. But no matter what, I'm going to try and I'm going to get myself through it. So, I just really hope that things work out in the end, and even if I do bad on my assignments, it doesn't reflect how I am academically, and maybe those assignments were just something that I did wrong. Maybe I had a mistake and it could have been fixed if I just switched the operation, or if I just divided right, if I just divided right, or I added right, Things like that is kind of why I say that my assignments don't reflect my academics, but I also do not want to get a bad grade. So, yep, I've just been kind of worried about school lately, and this probably means that I won't be posting anything or kind of just recording videos at all because I've been so stressed maybe with school. Maybe I'll record parts of the day of when I'm walking to class, or if I'm getting something to eat, or if I'm going home, or if I'm studying. Maybe that'll help me because I do know that people romanticize a lot, and I think romanticizing actually does kind of help me with studying, but just romanticizing it actually, like, people say it helps them, but I've never really been like that helped by it. It's always been like oh, I love thinking about it, but when I really put my mind to it, I can't put myself in a situation where I'm able to romanticize studying, or I'm romanticizing taking a test or walking to class. I've always just seen those as, oh, I'm walking to class, or oh, I'm taking a test. Not, oh, I'm walking to class and the leaves look beautiful and the sun is shining and I am listening to music in my earbuds and everything is just so like that. I've never really been able to see in that way, and I'm kind of envious of people who can, because the way that they see that way, it helps them a lot from what I've seen, and I just want to be able to like have that same kind of experience. But I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to have a great year this year because I don't have any friends, and I don't have a license. I don't have any friends, and I don't really have anyone I can rely on. So, yep, that's it. I I don't want to end this on a bad note, which I'm really sorry about. Like, ending it on a bad note is kind of sad, but I don't know. I don't really think I have much more to talk about. Unless you guys want to know about what I'm learning about in math, which you don't. No, you don't. hmm. Actually, maybe I will talk about my assignments. I have an essay due, but it's kind of like a story essay. I have to write a short story, and the only thing that is required is a word count minimum, which is really great. I could write about anything. It's just, I have no idea what I want to write about right now. I'm so confused. It can be about anything. It could be, I think they want it to be fictional though. Um, so I was thinking like maybe a fictional romance fantasy, because obviously it's me. I love romance and I love fantasy. So maybe I'll write that, but I don't know. Who knows? I was also thinking of maybe like just some kind of like sad, maybe depressing kind of work, but I don't want to be like that one kid who writes a bunch of sad stuff. But yeah, I think I'm doing okay right now, but I really wish things were going better for me because, and I do think that it was my fault because I've kind of been slacking off, but we don't talk about it. Yay. Anyways, I think that's it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed my rant session about how stressed I am about school. Maybe I'll record short clips of me and post it on YouTube of me just ranting about random things now because I think that's the only thing that really I think I have time for because I mean, what else am I supposed to do? I don't think I have time for anything else. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a great day or night if you're seeing this at night. I love you guys. Bye.